Since its founding, OSDS has played a critical role in helping these businesses gain access to state contracts and procurement opportunities, creating pathways for economic growth and development. Over the years, OSDS evolved to meet the changing needs of California's business landscape. From its early days focused on small and minority-owned businesses, OSDS expanded to include disabled veteran-owned businesses, giving them the necessary support, resources, and certifications to compete in state contracting. Today, OSDS remains a cornerstone of the Department of General Services, committed to fostering a fair and inclusive procurement environment through certification programs, business outreach, training, and advocacy. As we celebrate 50 years of service, we continue our dedication to empowering these communities, ensuring they have a place in California's economic future. As we look back on 5 decades of growth and achievement, we turn our attention to the journey that has shaped the Office of Small Business and Disabled Veteran Business Enterprise Services. From its humble beginnings to its role today as a driving force for opportunity and inclusion, OSDS has continually evolved to meet the needs of California's vibrant business communities. Let's explore the milestones that have defined this path and shaped the mission of OSDS over the years.
Starting in 1972, the California Office of Minority Business Enterprise, or CalOMBE, was created within the State Office of Economic Opportunity. Then, legislation established the Office of Small Business Procurements and Contracts, or SBO, within DGS in 1974, which would later become OSDS. In 1975, through an interagency agreement, CalOMBE joined DGS. In 1978, SBO created the Business Expansion Council, which brought state contracting officials together to discuss small, minority, and women-owned business programs.
Starting in 1981, CalOMBE and SBO combined to create the Small and Minority Business Procurement Assistance Division. Then it was renamed the Office of Small and Minority Business in 1983. In 1984, small business size standards were established and microcomputer system was implemented to automate the small business verification process. Legislation extended the small business preference to service contracts in 1985. In 1987, an interactive telephone information system was implemented to handle responses about small business programs. In 1988, the minority and women-owned business participation goals were established at 15% and 5%. And in 1989, the DVVE participation program was established with a 3% participation goal.
The 1990s were a period of refinement and growth for OSMB. From 1994 to 95, OSMB processed roughly 10,000 small business applications. In 1995, OSMB implemented a customized small business and DVBE database system. By 1996, OSMB had developed and converted to the new certification database and achieved a 10-day turnaround time for DVBE certifications. In 1996, DGS created the Small Business Advisory Council, giving small businesses input on the state small business program. In 1997, OSMB received national recognition for IT achievement from the National Association of State Information Resource Executives and won the Federal Technology Leadership Award for putting technology to work for government and citizens. Later that year, OSMB implemented an interactive phone line to provide information and resources by phone and fax. In 1998, OSMB was renamed the Office of Small Business, Certification and Resources, OSBCR, after the Minority and Women Business Enterprise programs were ruled unconstitutional.
The 2000s were marked by significant developments for OSBCR, starting with the first State Agency Recognition Awards in 2000 to celebrate state contracting achievements. In 2000, OSBCR merged with the DGS Procurement Division to strengthen the small and disabled veteran business enterprise programs. Over the next year, OSBCR increased the number of certified small businesses by 24% from over 5,500 to nearly 7,000. The following year, the number of certified small businesses grew by 63%, reaching nearly 11,000. In 2004, the office was officially renamed to the Office of Small Business and Disabled Veteran Business Enterprise Services.
As California's economy continued to expand, the 2010s brought increased demand for efficiency and accessibility in state contracts. In 2015, OSDS implemented the Small Business and DVBE certification process in Fiscal, the state's financial information system, modernizing how certifications were processed. In 2019, OSDS launched the new Small Business for the Purpose of Public Works certification program to support contractors in public projects.
The 2020s brought unprecedented change and challenges. OSDS launched a virtual outreach program in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, helping businesses stay engaged remotely. In 2021, OSDS created the SB-DVBE Emergency Registry, offering state buyers direct access to certified businesses ready for emergency work. In 2022, OSDS introduced the California Small Business and DVBE Atlas Mapping Tool, CalSat, which maps certified businesses in disadvantaged communities. In 2023, OSDS created a specialized SB-DVBE training unit to create procurement training tools for businesses and created the advocacy section to better support state departments. With the passage of Assembly Bill 2019 that year, OSDS began collecting voluntary diversity data to improve program operations. In 2024, OSDS launched a customer service management system to track businesses from contact to contract. Today, OSDS has over 20,000 certified businesses, including 17,000 micro businesses, nearly 2,500 small businesses, 5,000 public works small businesses, and over 2,000 disabled veteran business enterprises, and conducts over 250 outreach events a year.
OSDS means significant opportunity for the small businesses in our state.
They make the sphere of success that can happen for a small business.
Partnering with DGS has made it so much easier for us to be able to effect our small business contracting incentive program.
That is most fulfilling and motivating. Along with my team, I do the work that I love, and we help small businesses and disabled veteran enterprises with access to state contracting opportunities. But I think what I would like to mention and matter most is the real impact that OSDS has on small business and DVBs. You get that phone call or that email, or you meet a small business at an outreach event, and they'll tell you, hey, your team went above and beyond to help me get that certification, or be on my way to bid on a contract, or connected me with a small business advocate where I didn't know where to start. And now I'm able to keep my doors open or put my kid through the college.
We had a disabled veteran business enterprise female who went for a transportation contract. And because we understood that she going at the DVBE would give her a better advantage than just a small business, we were able to advise her, help her go through the process, and as a DVBE, she won the transportation contract. Her first one, small business, $750,000.
Really, OSDS is at the top of the list of resources when we are informing partners and small businesses.
A resource and a mentor, right? They supply us with the resources that we need to get out to small business, but they also mentor us in how better can we serve our small businesses out there.
We have a lot of success stories. It goes the gamut from working with them kind of on the spur of the moment things that come up to planning ahead for contracting opportunity workshops, our Meet the Buyers programs, and just working with them with SACPAC as well. They were able to expedite the certification of a number of vendors recently when we had a sheltered market opportunity, and because of that we were able to get vendors into that consideration process and get them to get contracts with SMUD.
And I might say in California, I mentioned that we have 4.1 million small businesses in the state, but a lot of folks don't know that 1.9 million of those small businesses are diverse small businesses, are immigrant-owned small businesses, have different languages other than English. And so working with OSDS has made it possible for us to make sure that we are providing resources, language access, and that we are getting to the diverse communities and partners within the state.
Well, I think, our relationship with OSDS and Department of General Services has been one that we're very proud of and that we cherish because of what it has created. It's created opportunities for small business. It has helped our small businesses better understand the certification process, the business process of the state, and created opportunities way beyond just state contracting. So for that, we are grateful to OSDS and the Department of General Services.
OSDS is an amazing collaborative team. They work with the public, internally with customers in DGS, with other state departments, and with business organizations and associations throughout the state. They really embrace the team approach we want to see in state service and are dedicated to serving the public and helping those businesses that need and want their help.
OSDS' mission is to help small business and DVBs thrive.
For decades, OSDS has led countless certification outreach and advocacy initiatives to help small and disabled veteran businesses navigate the complexities of state procurement.
When veterans return and exit the military, there's a lot of talk about their transitional challenges. So it's really important that veterans have a successful transition back. And for those veterans that are looking to enter into the entrepreneurial field and start their own businesses, the state program through OSDS has really provided veterans the opportunity for transition. It is such a vital part in the success of veterans and their families.
Support the military community and our veterans that are struggling and trying to make their way and trying to earn the right to have a piece of our contracting dollars from the state of California. It is very gratifying. And that's one of the reasons why we have one of the highest DVB participation rates throughout the state of California throughout all of the agencies.
Congratulations to OSDS on your 50th anniversary. You've done a world of good for local small businesses, and we just congratulate you. We appreciate your partnership. You have been an amazing teammate, an amazing supporter, and we thank you and appreciate you and looking forward to the next 50 years.
On behalf of CalVet, we would like to say how much we appreciate our partnership with OSDS, and we'd like to offer a congratulations and wish them a happy 50th anniversary and continued success, and thank them for all they do for veterans and their families throughout the state.
Happy 50th anniversary to OSDS.